It was obviously another night where the defense probably wasn't where it should be. Then that 28-point deficit. How did it turn? Where did it turn? And where's the level of concern meter?
I mean, obviously, if you're in this kind of hole right now, the level of urgency, concern is extremely high. We're just not doing it consistently, hard enough, tough enough, with enough resolve. With the things that come at you in an NBA game. We can do it for periods of time, but not be able to sustain it. We have to get over this hurdle one way or another, and that's what we're going to get to work on. And we've been saying that, we've been doing it, and I'm not absolving myself from this at all. I'm every bit a part of this right now, and we have to come together to figure out some solutions and dig deep to figure out how to get one win. That's what this thing is about right now.
You've spoken about the defense slipping when shots aren't going in. Did you see that?
Yeah, you can feel a palpable discouragement when we miss shots that we think are makeable, and then it compounds into our lack of committed toughness and effort on the other end. You have to do tough things defensively. I think once we got down by 25 plus, our energy level, effort level, multiple effort levels skyrocketed, and that's the karma of the game. It took a little bit of pressure off of our offense, and then all of a sudden the shot starts to go down, and which comes first, the chicken or the egg? We feel that your commitment to doing those tough things, the multiple efforts, scrambling, getting that tough block out, taking a charge. I don't remember the last time we've taken a charge in a game. You have to do physical things. You have to do tough things. Your body, you have to go body to body, and we're not doing that consistently enough. And while we're going through this period of time, offensively, we're not able to overcome that. Those stretches where we're missing shots or turning the ball over, and then on top of that, we're not defending the way we're capable of.
What are you saying that's just kind of making it difficult to have sustained success on the offensive end, not just in this game, but over the past couple weeks?
Yeah, that I can't answer right now, but I do have enough experience that can turn. Some of these shots are makeable shots. At times, it feels like there's a lid on the rim, even when we're at point blank or wide open shots. You can't necessarily control that, but we can control our effort, our toughness, making physical plays, making those multiple efforts, regardless of whether that's happening. You're knocking down shots or not.
You stuck with zone for most of the fourth. They were earning some good looks and missing those. Is that in some ways the percentages play as you're trying to kind of eat into the lead?
I'm searching. We're down by 28. At that point, I don't know, what to do. I thought we actually had some really good efforts out of the zone. The two end of the shot clock threes that they made, one of them was a banker, the other one was Beal, a step back. I thought those were really well defended, and we need to have 48 minutes of that, regardless of whatever the scheme is. We throw whatever we decide we want to do. I'm game for it at this point. Man, zone, switch, blitz, whatever our locker room and the staff can decide on. I don't care. I just want to see the effort, the toughness, the physicality, the force, the multiple efforts, to get through this, to see what's on the other side. We know that there's something, that potentially can be great on the other side, but you got to go through it. You got to go through the fires together, and these uncomfortable times together.
Bam, the shot totals are down in New York. They clearly were packing the paint against him tonight. Again, gets off to a 1 of 7 start. Is it something teams are doing, going to school on him? Does he need to be more aggressive?
Each
Just 2
game
free
is-
throws the last 2 games.
Each game is a little bit different. You know, right now, there's a lot of things offensively where guys aren't in rhythm. We'll work to fix that, but again, I think we have to focus on the karma part of it. You do the tough things, the physical things, the things that nobody really wants to do in this league. You tend to get rewarded for that. The basket, for whatever reason, tends to get a little bit bigger when you do those tough things defensively, and you do it time after time after time.
You know, Coach, you mentioned beforehand about Terry that you want Terry to be Terry, and it seemed like that towards the start he was definitely looking like the player that he was. You know, I know it's a loss, but what could you say about his performance? 21 points.
Obviously, you can see the speed and quickness. There was one of the first plays of the game where he just got out in the open court and got us an easy one. You know, it's a shame that we're working through what we're working through, so we can't fully capitalize on the things that he could and can and will help our team. We will get there. You know, as tough as this is, and as frustrated and angry as we all feel about it, you got to go through it sometimes. You know, if you've been in this league long enough, you're probably going to experience a lot of things, and there's no denying that this is an uncomfortable time, and we got to get to work together and continue to grind through it. All right, thank you.